Internet, and welcome to Tales of Terragia. I am your Dungeon Master and Cosmic Tour Guide, Nick Santano, and these are my 6 players who recently had a run-in with Medusa. Say hi, petrified players! It's gonna be a long episode. But in the meantime, oh my god, you guys are back! Oh, thank god! I thought it was gonna be it was gonna be a one-shot with a whole different description.
You're playing everybody.
Yes.
Yeah, very silent.
Whoops. 18 player sheets right now. But before we get started, do us all a favor and like this video, subscribe to our channel, and go and find Tales of Terragia on pretty much any other social media out there. It is us, and subscribe. We've got episodes coming at you all the time and some surprises coming at you in the future. But we're gonna just go ahead and kick off our 39th episode right now. Last time, the Second Law ran across a trio of shady characters that had taken control of a toll house on the road to Port Kazushi. Though armed with an assortment of creepy tactics, they were no match for you, and as you and Kiln worked together to protect the Sprickles family from danger. At the risk of being found at a massive crime scene, you all elected to leave the toll house before anyone else showed up. And set up camp nestled in the cottage crate, just in the serene bamboo forest that stretches out all around you. You took a well-deserved long rest, the night filled with the gentle hum of Sprickle snores and the whispered commands of Anara training with Slink throughout the night. Night passes without incident, with the smell of freshly baked pastries wafts up from the cottage's kitchen this morning, and the smell of something else outside from the little Sprickles camp right outside the cottage crate. Kiln, Anara, you would know because you've been up most of the evening as well. Kiln had been on patrol all evening, so once dawn has broken and the moment anyone else is awake, he immediately kind of like elects to go take a nap. Tells him to wake him if there's anything happens, but he kind of retreats into the covered wagon for a couple hours while everyone else rouses for the morning. Outside, the Sprickles are gathered around a small campfire, going about their morning routine, complete with mini squabbles, inside jokes, and little clicks and trills of the arena language. Uncle Rook is tending to the elderly Triceratops that is pulling the wagon. Grandma Husha is complaining about the weather. Typical family on vacation or family mid-travel kind of conversation. But you all hear that outside as you all kind of rouse for the morning. What's on the agenda today, Second Law?
Why can't you fix the weather, Tem?
Maybe soon I could learn something to do that. As of right now, I think Grandma Husha does seem to think that I can do everything, and that's just not true.
I'm glad it's you and not me, honestly.
Well, I'm just glad that they're all alive. That was a pretty bad state that they were in for a second there, so not that we're necessarily responsible. Technically, Kiln would have been in trouble, but would have been bad to have any of them die.
It's a good thing the Second Law was there.
Yeah,
he doesn't seem to be losing any sleep over it.
Yeah,
You're allowed to
yeah.
Inside the wagon.
Zakkai and myself have sprinted to the door, chasing after the smell. Who got to the door first?
Yeah.
Oh, each of you give me an athletics check.
I'm getting that first.
Uh-oh.
You're gonna stop, grab a bowl. Dumb move. Just eat with your hands.
No.
Yeah,
No?
just eat with your hands.
Basil did it first?
Yeah.
Amazing.
I try up.
Yeah, you cheated!
What's that smell?
The moment any of you share face, well, the first level of the cottage crate, as every morning in the cottage, there's an array of just pastries and just kind of
Something besides that.
baked goods. Outside, the moment any of you show your face outside, Lee May Sprickle, the matriarch of the family, kind of hurries over to you and offers kind of little trays to anyone. If you want, we have a traditional arena breakfast whipped up for you.
Ooh,
If you want anything.
that's so nice. Thanks.
Here
Here you go, loser.
you go. Made a plate for each and every one of you if they want to come on outside.
Hey,
I guess maybe we'll go see where they ran off
we
to.
should share these.
Yeah.
we should share these.
Hey guys!
We should share these.
Make some food for us.
Breakfast, everyone! Look, generosity. We should take part.
Just so
Bring
you
out some of those buns.
A traditional arena breakfast is marinated roots, scrambled robin's egg, and fried mayfly larva rolled in a pancake.
Ooh, reminds me of home.
I already ate.
Tem is into it.
I'll take some of the larva.
You can have mine. I just like scoop mine onto your plate too, and I'll eat the rest of it.
It's definitely got the marinated roots are as you kind of expect them to be. The
Marinated
the
with what?
scrambled robin vinegar.
Marinated with what?
Why is it that color? Not that it's a bad thing. Just
Old
curious.
family recipe. I ain't telling my secrets.
This is taste
Of
pickled.
course.
Recipe dies with me.
Well, that's something.
Okay.
Yeah, yes,
Which
no
one we go?
dying. We had a hard enough time of that yesterday, so
Yeah, we-
no dying, please.
Yeah, we thought it was the least we could do for y'all. Y'all did such a kindness by saving the lives of me, my husband, our children.
Well,
So,
it's a bit
the least we could do.
crazy to have discovered that on the road. I mean, it seems like this would normally be a generally pretty safe route to Port Kazushi, right?
In the past, it typically has been. We've made this journey a couple of times to just sell our wares out in Port Kazushi, but usually the road is just the occasional scary monster or something that you can scare off with a loud noise or something. We just hire protection for just to keep us safe. Usually it's a pretty quiet journey. But,
There have been some unsavory folks using this road lately.
Well,
So.
glad that
Be
we
sure
were
to
able
be
to come through.
careful.
Yes, yeah.
sure, I'm lucky to have you.
Especially on your way back after we get to our location when you return.
Oh yeah, of
Be
course.
careful.
I mean, that's all. We still got plenty of stuff. See, if all goes according to plan, we should make it to Pojin by at least the evening or tomorrow morning. Hopefully, if we book it. So, a little more than halfway there.
Wow. Okay. Awesome.
Speaking of protection, is Kill woke up? Anara, how was hanging out with Kill last night?
Oh, I didn't really see him. He was wandering around.
Oh, okay.
He's taking a nap now.
Where is that bastard?
Well, he's missing out on good
Another
food.
snort.
Hey!
I'll take him some.
I'm gonna kick the ground and a little bump of earth hits
Rocks
the
the
shoulder.
whole
Yeah. Time to get up.
I'm sure he won't take on his larva. Here, can take that.
Thanks.
As much as I like torturing Phil, it might be more pleasant for all of us if we let him sleep a little longer.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Oh, it's fine. I'm sure it's not going to be too much hassle about it. You can sleep. We Sprinkle's going to take care of ourselves. They say right after they recognize the previous night, but
being
they have
completely
a
helpless.
Yeah, to exchange glasses.
Let's see. Yes, it was 300 gold to Port Kazushi. He said that he would not make the return journey. He was planning on staying in the dynasty, so just 350 gold. Pretty standard.
Okay. You have help on the way back?
Yeah, do you need us to help you arrange that when we get to Port Kazushi? Find someone
Oh,
to take you back?
Someone
have some-
reliable.
Yeah.
We have some friends in
Expensive.
Kazushi. I mean, it's a little trade port, so it ain't too hard to find mercenaries or
Well,
protect.
If you need someone to help vet them before you leave again,
Oh, sure, yeah.
just let us
I
know.
mean, we would normally, like back in the day, we would spring for a glass blade escort, but it's a pretty high price for top notch security like that. So we've been settling for. And she kind of glances back at the wagon where you hear another snore. We're settling for what we can find.
Mhm.
Well, apparently you
What you
can't
pay
trust all those glass blades anyway, so
Yeah, that
worked out.
not exactly the most reassuring to come across a toll house supposed to be guarded by glass blades and find it in that state. Not expected. So again, very lucky to have you. And we will make seconds You can tell they're clearly trying to like kind of like be as hospitable and
Yeah.
friendly as possible because they don't really have much.
How
to
many-
offer.
how
I'll
many
take-
days was it good?
I'll take more of the roots. Those were good.
I mean, it's pretty good. The thing that's probably most appetizing to Nik-Nak and less than everybody else are the fried larvae.
I'll
Because
pass mine to
yeah, you see in the background,
just hinge jaw and I just dropped it in.
you see in the background, Grandma Husha is like kind of preparing it, and it's just like a small campfire with a skillet kind of hanging over it, and she has like a large jar, just squirming, wriggling larvae. That she's kind of dumps in, just bunch of
I'm gonna try a raw one.
yeah. They have absolutely nothing against that. If anything, a couple of them are doing that mid, like making it. It's just kind of like eating grapes before they're out on a charcuterie board.
Went into that.
Yeah, Tem just takes like a double helping of the roots, and that's what.
It's definitely it's very boiled carrot and kind of
No, he loves it. It's great.
pretty good. Otherwise. But yeah.
Big day for roots.
Well, if you're gonna let Kiln sleep a little bit, should we can probably handle at least pushing off while he gets the rest of his
Yeah,
rest.
let's try to make it by evening.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
Yeah, we can wrap this up really quickly.
Is it gonna take some time? You
No.
don't have a whole house. We weren't quite.
Yeah. It won't take any time at all.
We didn't know that was
It's more
an
collectible than it
option.
looks.
If anything, we're gonna maybe on our trip back, we might find someone who's got a setup like yours. It seems portable.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's a great idea.
It makes baked goods too.
But not as good as those roots, though.
Yes, those were good.
Oh, well, the
Nothing like a home cooked meal.
yeah, flattery is welcome. But yeah, as soon as you're all done eating, we can get ready and shove off as soon as y'all are.
I'm ready.
Great.
Yeah, it's pretty easy for them to kind of just pack up and get things in the wagon. Anything else you want to do before starting the next leg of the journey for today?
Sorry, I was keeping Kiln awake.
I'm awake!
I think.
No.
I'm good.
No.
No problem. In which case, for this leg of the journey, if someone can roll a d6 for me.
On that side. Oh wait, were we going around? Were we on?
I think I made the last group roll, so
was it
maybe
you?
Oh.
you want to do it, Cameron?
Oh my God. Okay, sorry, everybody. 4.
Please hit the 4.
For
I was waiting. Somebody had to finish it.
the first few hours of your journey, uneventful. It's not raining per se. It's just that sort of like where mist just kind of hangs in the air. When you're walking through it, you just get damp. You don't exactly feel the rain. It's just sort of like just damp weather today, but otherwise pretty clear. No major incidents on the road. The majority of your journey has been surrounded through these like dense bamboo like forests. Though not without their beauty. A few days of endless stalks of beige plant do get dull. But luckily, after about midway through the day's journey, the bamboo starts to like thin out a little bit as the hike and the road starts to incline a little bit. As reassured by the Sprickles and Kiln, or at least the Sprickles, that it's a normal part of the journey. The bamboo thins out a bit, and the road kind of curves around the edge of kind of like a hillside that ends in a steep cliff. Harmony, the only one that is familiar to the sight that you see once you exit the bamboo forest. It's quite breathtaking. You see the very tip, the northern tip of the Sea of Flowers. You just kind of see this endless from like the edge of that hill into the horizon. It's just like flowers and different kinds of like different kinds of fauna, all kinds from all over the globe, just scattering in all directions.
As we're like approaching that area, I'll start like almost skipping, like running, like
I'll just fall asleep.
we're almost to the Sea of Flowers. Come look, come look, come look, and like run up ahead.
Absolutely. You see stretching out for hundreds of miles, nothing but exotic, exquisitively beautiful flora. You spot distant signs of life, what may be a small tent or a camp a few miles out. You spot several wild creatures roaming and grazing amongst the flowers. At first, you think you see a massive boulder moving, but it's just a gargantuan turtle shell that's sort of like slowly moving its way through this like kind of sea of colorful tulips and different flowers. You see like these elk kind of creatures with stark white fur, but instead of horns, they have very long antennae that sort of just like drag behind them as they run and kind of like whip around behind them as they move. Just a lot of like creatures that are very unfamiliar to you, which both are native to the dynasty and maybe Fey in origin or crossbreeds by now. Who knows? The dynasty is that kind of like weird mix of like Fey and material plane. So it's a very beautiful sight, and it's nice for once that your travels provide you with like tranquil peace and beautiful vistas instead of creepy bandits and things trying to kill you.
And it's all like knee high and shorter. Like we can see, like there's not anything like big blocking the way. It's like literally just like endless kind of view of flowers.
Endless kind of view of flowers.
Okay.
It's not exactly like one height, and it's not like there's like only tulips for this square mile. It's random. It's as if someone just threw handfuls of seeds of whatever everywhere.
Okay, cool.
Well, I hope none of you have allergies.
This
is so great.
Yeah, beautiful.
Plenty of
miraculous.
snacks, Basil.
Yeah, this is great. I'm just stepping on flowers.
Is there should be worried about any of these creatures that seem to be around here?
I think
it's mostly just docile creatures in the flowers. I mean, it's this whole sort of area is kind of a mix of, material plane and fey creatures for a long time, but I think everything's
portal's
pretty
still
peaceful.
open periodically around here. I
Right. Yeah, we should be wary of that. But
Of
Was that
the
thing that came
portals.
through the portal, that wasn't that pleasant.
Well, there's always that in the dynasty, I guess, but
well, the good news is there's plenty of room to run away here. Not much blocking our exit.
Or kick whatever it is, its ass.
Yeah.
yeah,
That
works
seems
pretty,
to make
works
more
pretty
sense.
well
Those
last
three
time.
guys real good.
Yeah, that's right.
And that big octopus thing.
Well, at least for us to send the sprinkles away then very quickly if we need to.
While we are chatting, could I have made a little like flower crown of
Absolutely.
So sweet. Meanwhile, I would like to hide in a tall bushel of flowers and grass and try to scare Harmony.
Make a stealth check.
I'm asking Basil to make a flower crown for me. I'm like, can you put
of course.
that one and that one? The
snip
pink
like
one, the
20
pink
of them
one.
once.
Yeah. 12. At
Wait,
one point.
I have passed without a trace.
Oh, alright.
I'm gonna cast
You're
Pass
gonna use
Without
it?
a Trace.
Alright.
Yeah.
So, 22?
That's great use of resources.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank
It's
you.
a travel day.
Absolutely.
For the moment.
Harmony, what's your passive perception?
Passive perception
Let's
is
see
12.
what we roll
12.
these 6 next
Boom.
time.
Zakkai, you, in whatever manner you wish to, are able to sneak up on
It's
Harmony
the
without
prank
noticing.
war
very
now? Is
simple.
that what we're doing?
Yep.
The prank war?
It's really just
Gotta
like,
start somewhere.
I'm like, the pink flower.
Well, it was the whoopee cushion first, and now it's hiding and scaring.
Oh, what about this one?
Gotcha! And then I run off.
Maybe drop all my flowers.
At one point, Harmony does scream, and Kiln immediately kind of jump up to the top of the thing and draw
At
a
ease,
sword.
Kiln.
It's okay. Just maybe drop my
A
flowers.
practical joke. So
This guy's being
funny.
a jerk.
We made it to the
It's a
Sea of
class
Flowers
clown.
kiln,
We just need
so
to
you might want to get up.
interrupt your nap.
Maybe, it's been a couple hours, so if you want to get up.
Sure. Yeah.
Alright, I'm coming back. I run back over.
I want to take some of them, I'm going to try and grab a lot of red flowers, crush them up, try to get a little pigment going. So the next time that Kiln falls asleep, I'm going to give him some makeup.
Yes.
Lovely.
What color flowers?
Red, purples. I'm looking for some eyeshadow and some rouge.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
I will say his skin is red.
Purples.
Purples,
Blues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I do a sleight of hand check or a check to see how well I do with my chain for these harmonies flower crown?
Absolutely. Give me 2 rolls, actually. Give me a nature check.
Okay.
And then sleight of hand
To
check.
find all the flowers that I dropped because the car's a jerk. A nature check of
What's he gonna do?
17.
Okay.
And then what was the other one?
The sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. Okay. Can I do it? 13.
I'll just give him a.
Tem, help!
I just like I kind of reached back and I just like
Yeah.
pluck a string on my lyre that's like hopefully almost inaudible, and I give Basil inspiration.
I try to like
And I
hide
give an
her
enervation
from
die
her
to-
to like try to not have her see my
So it's
work.
not-
Yeah.
Wait, what is that?
It's just
Oh, it's another D6 or is it D8?
8. Yeah.
Okay. That makes it a total of 16.
You have to do a charisma save. Nothing will happen. Nothing will happen right away.
Right away.
Oh,
no way.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh, nat 20.
Alright.
Could have been great. He just happened just out of range. But yeah, eventually.
It's like, wait.
I go to look and be like,
I
I'm gonna get him back,
I was
and
too
then you're
fast.
like still off on like
Unnecessarily
yeah,
far.
Yeah.
Be like, what are you doing?
Luckily, with that first nature check, there is a private moment where Basil, you're kind of putting the little flower crown together, and you're holding like normal, just really decorative ivy and poison oak in one hand. You're trying to decide, this one's prettier, but this one is like, and you eventually put the poison oak down without even realizing it before finishing it up.
I know what this tastes like. Here you go.
Thanks, Basil. I'm like I was like eyeing the poison oak the whole time. I was like making sure he didn't put it in there.
I'll let him do it.
Yeah. I'll only intervene if it's
he's
gonna
learning.
go bad.
What do you
Yeah.
do?
At one point, I'll say, roll for it. Nik-Nak, while you are kind of like gathering flowers to kind of crush them up for pigment and everything, at one point you open up the craftsman's bag to kind of like find something to grind the petals with, but there is an envelope inside.
Huh?
Oh. What could this be?
What's words?
What's the name of the
Wow.
next town?
Actually, see.
Pojin. Pojin.
I feel like a king.
Your
Last
Majesty.
deal.
Let's see.
Oh. It's addressed to both of us.
Yeah, I guess do I see him opening this at all while after my flowerness?
I mean, unless you're trying to be.
No, if I'd seen the NikNak and Basil, I'll shuffle up.
Oh, okay.
To
Okay.
him.
What'd you get?
Let's see. Pretty long. So I'll read it and then I'll hand it over to you.
Sure. Anything else that you want to do here at like this is the tip of the sea of flowers?
I think Tem will make a bouquet for Grandma Husha to try and appease her.
Make a nature check for me.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I just play some lyre music that matches a little stroll through the flowers, something kind of springy and fluffy
ambiance.
and cute. Yeah.
Soundtrack.
Sprightly.
13.
13. You like assemble like this bouquet and kind of bring it up to her. Before like as you're kind of like approaching her, she like stops you about like 10 feet away.
Oh.
Not you come any closer. I'm allergic to lilac.
Oh, okay.
Make another one. And she just kind of goes back to her knitting.
Tem is just gonna like look at the flowers. Like Tem's like trunk and ears droop, and the flowers cartoonishly droop with them too. I'm just like, what did I do wrong?
Complete with sad slide whistle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Tem's not gonna make a second one for her.
She does ask for it a couple of times.
Oh, we'll find a better area with better flowers.
I shall hope so.
If there's any plant that I could use or I might recognize for poison ingredients,
Give me a nature check.
I'll plop, plop, plop.
Did you find the poison oak I ditched?
Did I recognize it as poison oak? Maybe I didn't know either. It's 15.
15. As you're kind of like going through all the flowers and picking through it, you don't seem to like recognize anything that would be. It doesn't look like a lot of, at least in this region, there's not much more than your standard like decorative flowers kind of in this area. You see like out in the distance, they kind of change and different kinds of flora pop up here and there,
Mm-hmm.
but at least in this area.
But in this area.
No.
Cool. All right.
But yeah, the Sprinkles also kind of like get out, mill around a little bit before they also kind of get back in the wagon. They seem to be very excited about the town of Pojin
Okay.
coming up.
Why are you? Is there something of note there?
They just
Big parties?
Oh no, it's a real small, sleepy town. There's only maybe like a dozen or so buildings, but it's great. They have these beautiful, kitschy little shops where you can get little like souvenirs. There's this place called Little Rebo's, best Swallybog soup that you've ever had. It's just like the way they talk about it is that kind of very just the popular rest stop between one place to one place. It's very kind of
yeah. It's the Kishi gas station that everyone stops at before going to the place.
South of the border.
Yeah.
There's a flying J nearby.
Cracker Barrel.
Does this place have security, like the glass blade?
Oh, I mean, there's a local law
I'm worried about this
enforcement.
last line, or the second to last line almost.
I mean, they don't much need that protection. Pojin is so small, and it's a little kind of sleepy little village. But I mean, there's authority there, sure. It always looks like it's snowing, even if it ain't. It's real pretty.
It's a little odd though, isn't it?
Well, it's the village is built around and underneath this big old tree that has these white petals, and it falls down. So even in the middle of summertime, it looks like it's got little fresh falling snow. It's a pretty little town.
Very sweet.
That does sound really nice.
Yeah, and they're great little kitchen shops. You can get these little carved little turtles where they put ridges on the back, and they give you a little piece of stick, and you can rub over the ridges, and it makes sound. It's great. Then they have these other little pictures. They make little miniature versions of you, but the head is oversized, and they put it on a spring, so when you hit it, it bobbles around. It's a hoot.
You've got to get one of those of you.
We should get one of all of us.
We're all getting some. We're all getting them.
They also do tours of the Sea of Flowers if you want. They do offer tours. There's I think it's called the Hyacinth House is the local inn there. They offer tours of at least the northern part of the Sea of Flowers. It's a great little place. They're all were kind of very chatty about it, very excited about it.
I feel like while she's
Okay.
going on, I'll just kind of glance to the side because we're all kind of still in like a group, right? I'm like, is everything okay? Do you need an editor's eye to go over the paper?
Well,
I mean,
no.
it's classified for now.
Yeah. It's just business that we were seeing to before Port Elsewhere, before we ever met any of you all.
The reason why we were on the train, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of coming back to that. It's not
Is
pressing.
something bad?
No, it's actually fairly good news.
Pretty good.
Good news.
Yeah,
It's good news.
yeah.
It's just maybe
We're on track to say.
yeah, we were doing something right now, obviously, but maybe when we're done, you all
Something we
could-
can help with?
Yeah, potentially, if you don't mind getting in trouble a little bit.
Well, it says don't get in trouble.
Well, don't get in trouble.
That's the big
Yeah.
line.
It's the opposite.
But
Not getting in any
I
trouble.
think with you guys, it'll help us not get in trouble.
Correct.
Yes.
We're good at
I glance
we're good
back
at
because I'm
that.
kind of distracting. I'm like,
Can
what?
I-
Strange. Okay.
From without like reading it, is there anything like distinct about the paper or just kind of like what the writing, like the ink or anything that I can like pick up?
What is your passive investigation, Harmony?
Finally! 19! Yes, finally.
Almost, yeah, in a kind of like that Sherlock Holmesian kind of like reverse engineering.
Yeah.
Like,
Like I
this
know I
paper
can't
comes
read it
with
from here, but I'm
agent.
looking at the type of the paper and the ink and stuff. I'm like,
It's, I mean, the less so the paper and writing and stuff doesn't seem all that interesting, at least from a glance. There is a very distinct kind of, when you get closer to NikNak or whoever's holding the kind of envelope in the paper, there is a kind of industrial smell that comes with it. It smells like
Talking and
oil,
waving it around.
metal. It smells
Yeah,
like
yeah.
oil metals. It's very...
Jesus. Hot out here.
It's very industrial. There are like a couple like
Or
smudge
notices
marks.
maybe?
There's obviously like a kind of big signature at the end, but without like doing an actual kind of active check, you can at least you can discern that it's from somewhere with a lot of kind of industry, and you both have heard NikNak and Basil talk about once before.
And it had a wax seal on it.
It looked because I think you've received messages through the bag before.
Yeah.
But have anyone else seen them other than Basil? I don't
Maybe at this
believe
point.
so.
I
Maybe.
think so.
You might have
Yeah,
even
because
referenced
I
them at
think
one
yeah,
point,
because
yeah.
I think when we talked about
You were trying to get
where the
what
shard
the
was
data
where the
goes.
shard goes,
Yeah.
I've been like, oh, I can make sure that it's,
That it's
safe,
safe
and I've
enough.
like sent something.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yes,
In
definitely.
which case you have like kind of like seen scraps of paper and stuff come out of the bag before, but nothing ever as this nice. This is it looks like an official letter as opposed to notes scrawled.
Most of
quickly.
them have been crumpled.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So it looks a bit more official.
Well,
Well,
you all know we're here to help.
Yeah,
So.
if
Yeah,
there's
I
something
mean-
that we can do.
Well, you remember when we were on the train, and you so graciously escorted us to the engine room.
I remember.
Well, we were looking for some technology there, some sort of new fangled things by a particular inventor. If any of you all happen to remember the name Finkton?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Finkton Manufacturing.
Yeah, Finkton. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Just
Insight
shocking.
check, I would want to know.
Yeah, roll insight.
I probably won't do very well. My insight's horrible.
I believe him.
Let's roll.
Natural.
So, okay.
For all you know, Zakkai is best friends with Finger.
What do you know about him?
What? He's that guy. The guy.
He
the-
started.
Yeah, the tech. The.
Stone power.
That's what I was gonna say.
What's the name of
The
the
stone. Oh, the arcane. Arcanium.
The arc.
The arcane.
My character's
We're
more
just
just
feeding off of each other there, yeah.
Roll reversal.
That was the.
It seems
The
pretty
arcane-
clear that Zakkai is pretending to know something.
You don't know anything?
I know lots of things. Anyway, what were you saying about this?
I don't
Snow.
know. It's very strange to me.
But anyway, we were on the train
Yeah.
looking for that because we were in business with somebody who is in wants, and they contacted me and they told me that they know where he is.
Oh.
And
He's
that-
been missing for
Yeah.
quite a long time.
Well,
Everyone
he
thought-
was deposed, essentially, kicked out. You see, he was a bit of an asshole.
Well,
Not
he's
a big
one.
one,
He used to be in Wands, and now he's not.
He used to be the
And then he,
Was
The-
there,
the head
was there a
honcho.
word?
It's Lord.
The Lord. He used to be the Lord of Wants, but he was
He kind of turned Wants into more of a corporate city almost.
he did
right?
a lot of really amazing things. I mean, the city itself is a
Oh.
wonder of engineering. Unfortunately, he didn't do it with a lot of scruples.
He's not a humanitarian.
No,
Yeah,
no,
we'll say that.
no.
Is he even human?
And I think he stole a lot of my ideas.
stole your ideas.
What?
Stole
Your
your
ideas. You met him then.
Oh, yeah. I knew him. Yeah,
Well,
I
how did he steal your ideas?
Well, I worked with him.
Back
Not
when he
for
was the
him.
Lord?
Yeah.
He was basically forced to work for him.
Well, yeah, sort of. Yeah.
Yeah.
He couldn't. Let's say he couldn't do it without me.
Wow.
So we're hoping to find him and kick his butt, I
Yeah.
guess.
Well, he's.
Or at least hope that he doesn't kick our butts back
No,
once.
I don't think he. Well, maybe he could. I don't know.
Trying to get some recompense for what he.
Well, I just
Did
wanted.
you have anything to do with him being deposed as Lord?
No, not really. No, when I was working with
When
him,
you say not really.
He said no.
no.
But
I
then
mean-
he also said not really, meaning maybe in some way.
anything that could have happened would have been very much incidental.
It wasn't a no and, it was more like a no but.
Yeah.
They're both the same.
We're getting tied up.
As in, there's something that comes afterwards.
Well, we just want to know if we're helping out what we're going to be.
What's going on back there?
Long story short.
What's the thing that comes next is what I'm
What do you
asking.
need
Yeah.
Finkton for still now?
Well, I need, personally, to get all the information. We were working on something together. Something very
Have you
important.
noticed that you keep stopping a sentence before you finish it and starting it?
I'm trying to make sure I don't say anything stupid.
I know the feeling.
He could be watching us.
Exactly, it's true. He's actually...
Tem looks over his
It's okay.
shoulder.
One of the keys to
What?
public speaking is to go a lot slower than you think you really should, because it actually doesn't sound as slow to everyone else.
I don't want to get it.
We were working on something together. And then he was deposed. And he ran off with a lot of my notes and his notes. And I want those notes back because I think that he figured it out without me, and I need it. And he's an asshole.
Yeah.
Figured
what
what?
were the notes about?
Yeah, what was it for?
An invention.
A machine?
Yeah.
To do what?
It's complicated. It's I'll glance over at Sledge. It's kind of something to house. Well, no, it's not important. It's not even finished yet. That's the whole thing. I need to find the notes, and I think he has them.
Sorry,
It's the flowers.
Does this have anything?
What,
to
who
see a
had
flower.
allergies?
Does this have
Kind of
anything?
a plan for it to do a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does this have anything to do
crown.
with
tight.
the excitement with the Arcanium that you saw when we were exploring?
Well, I mean,
That wasn't really a yes or a no.
What does that mean?
See, there's nothing after it that
I
time.
suppose that makes it. If Finkton's known for being a Arcanium-powered inventor, then and he stole a lot of his work from Nik-Nak, then Nik-Nak is basically an Arcanium-powered machine inventor, right?
Is there potential
Therefore-
danger
Well-
coming from this invention?
Just
Not
want
for
to
us.
circle back to the thing
Okay.
that you were telling us what the thing was supposed to do. And then you
Yeah.
said it's not important.
Okay,
It sounds like it's a little bit important.
it's important to me.
Well, I think it's important to all of us.
If it's
Well,
important to
you
you,
could
it's
have also
important to
changed the
us.
plans. Now it doesn't do
But-
the same thing anymore.
It'd be nice to know
What was
what's
it?
going on.
So
intended
it's I'm trying to think of how to put this because the technology is relatively new.
Well, don't worry about the technology part. Just a
What's the
task-
goal?
The goal.
It
Yeah.
powers something. It's like
Like the train.
yes. So like the engine of the train.
Well, I don't know it, but I understand.
This is why I haven't
It was powered by
By
an external
an engine.
source.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we were working on something similar,
Okay.
and that's what I need.
And he
To
could
power
potentially.
a train or some other device.
Kind of like a train.
Like a train.
Mhm.
In what way?
It moves like a train.
Through the ocean,
Mm,
underground,
no,
in
not.
the air.
Mm,
I'm gonna say
yeah.
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 Flying machine.
A flying machine.
A flying machine.
Let's go into space.
Interesting.
It wouldn't.
I heard rumors that there are flying machines in the Empire.
Well, sure, but not like this.
In Mount Bank we have them, but they're smaller. It's a single person.
Is this like for lots of people to move at the same time?
Should I tell him?
Maybe.
Should I tell him?
I mean,
It's not
the
like we can
kobold's
build
fully
it.
not
We
Yeah.
only can help
Oh,
it.
and what would we even do with the information?
We only
Well,
here
I
to
don't-
help.
they can maybe help.
We are friends.
Okay, but promise me, none of you are secretly working for Finkton.
Well, I think the person who's most likely to be working for Finkton is you.
Probably.
No, not anymore.
Well,
Well,
just have your word
supposed to
about it.
be.
We've never met
Supposed
him.
to.
But yes, statistically,
Suppose-
you are the person who has had the most interaction
Most
with him.
likely.
So
all of them.
Right. Well,
So funny. You gotta promise me you're not double crossing.
Nik-Nak is jittering more than you've
Aw.
ever.
we are all now stopped and are in a circle like around Nik-Nak, and the wagon is like ahead of us down the road.
Tell us.
Let's go.
Guys, I think it's a 4.
Kel is going to have to earn his money because we are not paying attention to this.
Yeah, we've all fully pivoted.
4.
A 4? At this point, Nik-Nak, any of them could secretly be working for Finkton. You know Finkton is a very underhanded, sleazy guy who had backup plans, 2 backup plans, so it's possible. The only person you're 100% confident that is not working with Finkton is Basil.
Oh, sure. Of course. Yeah. And Sledge.
And Sledge.
What?
Why don't you sleep as much as you should?
Well,
You start
I
like
tried to explain to Basil.
on your knees.
What are you? Are you listening? If she's made of metal?
She does kick real hard.
She does kick.
I'm not an artificial person.
I'd be pretty
No,
surprised.
too squishy.
There's nothing to be worried about. We want to help.
I hope that we have proven by now that we're all working together.
Oh, you have.
We've
It's
got
just
you so
we
worked
don't know Finkton.
I've never been to once.
Fair enough. Then you probably don't know him. You definitely don't know him.
Plus, if any of us
I can know him.
I know of him, but I mean, if any of
Arguing
us were
against
working for
yourself.
Finkton, we would have just stolen the bag from you already and ran.
Pretty good logic.
Although that's what I think Inspire would say.
Yeah, maybe too good. It's true you have proven trustworthy. I think it's
Remember,
okay.
It is
anything
for the little guy.
changed? Does this letter require anything of you in the immediate future, or
I don't think so.
so nothing has changed with respect to where we're planning to go?
No.
I think
To the heart of
I
the
think our
ocean.
current destination might be a little bit more of immediate precedence.
I agree. I think we should table this. All I'm saying is, we know where he is. I don't think he's going anywhere because
Wait,
he's.
you know where Finkton is?
That's what is
Yeah,
in here.
oh.
It just
This is what's in
says
the
it.
letter.
Well, where is he?
Do you know of a town called Orga?
Orca?
I think so.
Would any of us?
I've heard of that.
We started kind of close to it.
Harmony, Tem, and Anara can all make history checks.
Okay.
And you know.
So I would know.
You know.
There's no way I would.
Yeah.
10.
Well, for Anara,
Nine.
disadvantage. Only because it's in the same.
Same
Country.
continent.
Yeah.
9.
Right.
Mine was a 10.
5.
5.
Man, we were doing.
The
Get
only
out of
thing
the way.
that's
Where's the combat?
I'll say the only thing you remember is that Orga is a city in the Kingdom of Abaddon.
Yeah.
It's just one of the others.
I've heard the name before, but I was headed to port elsewhere, and that's like kind of on the other side of Aventhal, right?
It's actually
I've
kind of
never
near
been
there.
there.
It's kind of near there. It's actually just a bit north
Oh, okay.
of there. Anyway, he is a bit north of that, and he's just hiding out, I believe. I mean, from what they said.
Who
That's.
sent you this?
I'm afraid I can't say because at the end of the letter it says I can't say it. So
But it's a friend, a colleague?
yeah, it's sort of a friend.
Someone you
ally?
trust.
Yeah, someone we've been working with. No one to be worried
Working
about.
with, working for.
With.
From once?
Mm-hmm.
And what's your relationship to this person that you can't tell us who they are?
We were working with them.
Just that's
all.
Yeah, they helped me get back on my feet too.
Sometimes that's just all there is.
They just also hate
They
Finkton?
gave us good jobs.
Wow.
I mean, if you help me with this, maybe one day we could introduce.
Yeah.
They're actually really good.
They
They're actually really good
like
with.
you.
They're really good with like jobs.
Mm-hmm.
In case we need like some to make some money. That's what we were originally doing. You know,
Okay.
Alright.
our interests just happened to align on this one.
Yeah.
Well,
Take them tricks. Sign me up.
I guess once we make sure that all the Shards of Immortality are secure and no one's going to try to take over the world, then we can go steal your plans back from Finkton.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds simple.
We just have to worry.
Find missing people, these friends of yours.
No.
feel like that would be kind of within
I mean,
their.
it's within their wheelhouse. Yeah.
Yeah. They've been. They're pretty resourceful. I'll put it that way. I mean, they were
It's maybe of use.
Yeah.
I asked them to try to help. Asked them to help me find my sister.
Well, also
They couldn't find anything. So
Right.
maybe they can help you
Your,
find yours too.
yours as
Yeah.
well.
Little transparency. Has anyone ever been part of like an underground organization?
Like a cave?
Oh,
I've been in a cave.
Yeah, you were talking kind of about how like your where you're from is a bit like
Historically, I've been more of an
Well, you
above
know.
board kind of girl, but
It's not. Yeah.
this is criminal, but kind of in like a good way.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Vigilante,
it
fine.
used to be. It's different now, but it's.
Oh, now is it bad now?
No, they just don't need to really like hide as much anymore. Anyway, if you all
And
would,
yet the secrecy.
We hear the distant
But
yell
enough
of
about
Grandma
that.
Husha, like, where are they?
Okay.
well, that was illuminating.
Was it?
I think we'll just table this for now, and once
Yeah.
we finish mission number 1, we can get back together, get more details.
Once you
And-
decided that we're not going to double cross.
Yeah,
you.
Tem's gonna like put a hand on NikNak and be like, you know that everything is gonna be fine. We're here to help you.
If it makes NikNak, if it makes you feel any better, I can.
Big elephant eye, like blink.
I could put a security glyph on your paper for you, so that if anyone but you or Basil tries to open it again, it would blow up.
all right.
And then I guess just as I think it takes like an hour or so. I'll just like sit on the back of the cart and like
Cast left of war.
do a little
Build
do
more
a little
trust that we
magic.
thought we already built.
Yeah. Do you want to put a password into it?
I was gonna say, do you want to put a password into it? And I will ask if you're actually limiting it to just those two when you cast the spell.
So I could. It can be only you two are allowed to touch it, or anyone who knows a password.
Well, if I tell you the password, won't you know the password?
Yeah.
So maybe just.
Wait. Yeah,
But then
how
if
does
it's-
that work
But then the downside, if it starts to blow away on a stiff breeze, then we can't help catch it for you.
All right, go ahead. We'll put a password on it. The password will be. Shoo
Shoo
everyone.
everyone.
away.
All right.
And then I'll give her the kobold word for. I don't trust him. Kobold sentence.
I'm gonna yell back over as I'm walking away.
I'm
Like,
not too far.
don't forget to include Sledgehog in that, or else he'll blow up if he has to hold it.
Oh yeah, good idea. And slide
And like,
No, wait, no.
like rolling his eyes as he's like, "Oh, what is this? No one trusts anyone. What's happening?"
It's like parents when the kids are like putting a little plastic lock on their diary.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
No problem.
Okay, so
I hate mom and dad.
I guess if anyone
What?
touches it
There's a little tiny lock.
besides you two,
Oh,
if
yeah, which
anyone
affects-
besides Sledgehog, NikNak, and Basil tries to open it, we'll reheat the
Yeah.
seal.
Yeah.
So then it's closed again. So if anyone tries to open it besides those 3 and they don't have the password, it'll explode.
No problem. You guys.
I feel like this is gonna really bite us in the ass later.
Oh.
How much
Has
damage?
any
How
one
much
of your
damage
plans?
does that do when
Yeah,
it explodes?
Yeah.
It's not like a creep.
I think you would.
I think
It's not like a kill you.
It's
or
Okay,
okay,
great.
floating language to learn.
Yeah.
the
If
backstory
you
somewhere.
do, absolutely.
We're gonna fully
I would say
forget that
probably,
it's
yeah.
enchanted. It's
Yeah.
just gonna pop.
5d8.
How much of that
Okay.
do I understand with Draconic?
Say what again?
How much of that could I understand with Draconic?
That is
similar?
fair.
It is draconic. I
dialect?
don't know. Kobold is not. Kobold is draconic,
But
but
it's
it's,
like
the,
a
it's the
dialect.
dialect
Yeah.
that I have decided exists.
Oh yeah.
I speak Draconic.
Got him.
Roll.
Just saying.
Roll d20. Add your intelligence.
Oh yeah, almost done. But
Shoot me, why don't you?
acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder.
13.
Lightning.
Can
Ooh,
Tem
okay.
can Tem roll a perception check to try and hear what he says when he's saying the?
Oh yeah, you're a linguist of sorts,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
I have no intentions of doing anything.
I would love you to try.
No,
I would
that's
love you to try.
it sounds too garbled.
Oh, yeah.
It's 9.
9?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. I will say, Zakkai, you do catch like 1 or 2 words, but again, like, I think actually you've discussed this between the two of you before that your Draconic is
Different.
Essentially, there's different like.
A bit dialect.
Yeah.
A bit of a dialect.
It's like it's like Nik-Nak's Draconic has a real thick accent that is like hard to like. It's the Draconic word, but it's said in such a way that it's kind of hard to. You get like 1 or 2 just like. I don't know, what
Just
was
when
it?
it's
The-
recognizable enough, I'm like, oh, I caught that one.
My passive perception is
20. Do you speak Draconic?
No.
You hear Draconic?
and I try and remember what I hear.
Oh, that's fair enough.
I mean, my passive is also 22, so.
Sorry, Tommy.
No, please, by all means, everyone try and get it on.
Give me a
this.
perception check. The 20 passive factors into it because it won't be a very high DC.
Because you would have to more actively try to.
Yeah, that's why I was like,
What?
I'll roll.
Is it passive or active?
19.
Yeah.
19. With 19, and I'll say that you get the phrase. You know what it means, and it's again like hearing something real quick in Japanese or some other language, but you can kind of at least you've heard it, and you can commit it to memory.
The player missed it. I was just like, what?
Oh, I think the phrase was like, I don't trust him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
As we're all trying to just listen in and be like, wait, what was that said?
I don't know if I can trust you guys. And then all of us
Above
eavesdropping.
table, he trusts. But this is something that he's like
Particular.
paranoid.
Yeah.
This
We
is
were given
Cobalt.
mission orders.
This is
Yeah.
Cobalt
Yeah,
scary to him.
Zakkai's feelings are hurt.
Yeah.
Tem's feelings are hurt a little bit.
Big eye, big heart.
Farm's a mission.
Empty. Stop beating on him.
I just keep saying.
I'm just kind of like, sure. I'm sure I can figure out a way around this if I
I'm just
It's your own magic, so you know.
And then when I'm in earshot of Nik-Nak, we'll just say the phrase. Like I'm just
It's just
repeating
gonna
it to
become-
I'm
myself.
just gonna drop it.
Right.
Just like a little
Not
aside.
thinking about it.
Come and play.
Any other on the road like activities you wanted to do?
Tem will pick another bouquet for Grandma Husha.
Well, it's about time. I don't like sunflower, but this will
Okay.
do.
Okay.
And I just keep practicing with Piccolo, trying to like go back and forth, like seeing through his eyes and not, and then also trying to keep him from burning all the flowers as he goes.
Which he
No,
seems
they're
to
nice,
actively
just leave
want
them,
to
they're
do.
pretty.
He seems to actively want
A
to
scorched trail following
to
us.
sting and destroy.
Oh.
Which Mork is actually happy to kind of like jump in on and
They
kind
just
of-
start playing around and burning flowers.
They're rolling around and it's just
Yeah.
like.
You have a feeling that without the supervision of their
Shouldn't be
owners,
children.
Mork and Piccolo could easily start a forest fire wildfire today. But luckily, there's Kiln and Harmony to kind of wrangle them in and put out any excess smolders that happen. I will say that anyone with a passive perception of 16 or higher notice that throughout the journey, pretty much it's a bit more noticeable now that you're on the road and more kind of isolated to your own little group. Kiln takes any excuse to leave the immediate vicinity where Harmony is. Anytime Harmony comes into the wagon, he has an excuse to. I'm gonna go run ahead and check or whatever. He seems to be kind of actively keeping a distance.
I'll lean over to Anara and I'll be like, "You notice that did Harmony do something to offend Kiln? There seems to be he's avoiding her."
There's the connection with the hell.
That's right. That's right.
He seemed terrified of her when he first met
Right.
the
Because of her mom, right?
the
The
necklace.
necklace from her mom.
I can talk to him and find out if he will open up, but perhaps you're more diplomatic than I am. He does not like me very much.
Well, I don't think he likes me very much either, but I at least have leverage over him with more.
You also
I can
have
ask.
much more patience than I do.
Eavesdropping. I can ask. Yeah, I noticed he's being really weird about Harmony too.
Well,
he seems
if
to
you're-
like you.
Yeah. Well, I would say like is
Wait,
wow.
she likes him.
more so. There's an imposition that Zakkai tends to put on on him. I think.
I'm a delight.
I didn't say he didn't like it. I think he might
I
have.
think it's a problem.
I don't know. I mean, we're all traveling together for only a short period of time right now. So
Did
I
you
don't think
hear
so.
what Madame Sprickle said also? He does not have plans to go back with them.
Oh,
So
right.
he must have some...
Maybe he's waiting for a contact in the port. He didn't really say, did he? Well,
Should we think more critically about why Kiln is so terrified of this necklace? Should we be afraid of the necklace? Is this an item that we think is unstable?
I don't think we have any reason to suppose that, but...
Well, except for the tiefling that keeps running away.
it could be, but from what Harmony's told us, it's just a gift from her mom. So,
It was
we've
asking
all
the
got
question.
we've all got parent issues.
Tem says parent issues without really kind of like, right?
Everyone? No? Okay.
I don't know who my parents were.
So anyway,
Anyone else?
well, yeah. If you have a chance to talk to Kiln, maybe just see what his plans might be for after this, and see if you can get any more info about. Because he never told us who he was working for initially when he was going after, us, and then
Well, he
Shard,
still may not.
Yeah, but he's kind of been through a couple of scenarios with us now, so maybe he might be more willing to talk.
Yeah.
Anyways, it was just something I noticed.
No, I noticed that too. Glad we're not alone in this.
Later in the day, as the sun kind of like starts dipping, you made pretty good time today with the roll with no events today, and you do see kind of approaching the sleepy town of Pojin. It is kind of as they described, a very humble one. It's maybe a couple dozen structures tops, kind of all situated in a little ring around this large. I mean, it's not like gigantic, but it's a very much larger tree that kind of like rises up above the buildings and kind of stretches out a little bit above them, all with a very kind of like, the tree has a dusting of soft white and like fading teal blue, kind of fading into white petals. And the entire town, it does look like it's the middle of winter. There's like a half foot of white that kind of just blankets the town, and it looks like just it's in the middle of, has a little like dusting of snow, but it's just mounds of petals that has kind of covered this place. It is a very sleepy, quaint little town. On your way in, you count like maybe one or two shops at max. There's like a general store. The Sprinkles do point out Little Rebo's, which is a kind of hole-in-the-wall tavern. There is the largest building in the whole place is just 2 stories. They reference it as the Hyacinth House, which is the inn for the town. There's a big like kind of like sandwich board outside offering like, tours of the Sea of Flowers, only 3 silver.
What's the extent of the Sea of Flowers? I mean, when they say tours, you said they were like went for miles and miles.
The Sea of Flowers, you don't see an end. It just kind of keep
Okay.
going. The tours are
I'm curious what a tour would be. I mean,
yeah.
Here's
You
this
can at
group
least
of
imagine it would be
flowers.
just like
Here's this other group of flowers.
it would be the
See, how far it
localized.
Yeah.
We didn't point out the animals.
But
I was
A
curious
wildlife
about
tour?
the wildlife.
the tree that it's like one big tree.
Yes,
sort
it's
of
kind of
something.
one-
Are there any dwellings or anything in the tree, or is it just
No.
the town is just
Yeah.
sort of situated?
It's just kind of situated on sort of a kind of a circle around the tree. Again, just a few dozen
Any-
buildings, mostly domiciles.
Any people around?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They mill about. It's again, this town has maybe a population of a couple hundred. Maybe it's small.
Human, elf,
Primarily elf. You do see a couple of other. You see the blue-skinned Cyclopean Dara
Mhm.
people. You see one
Adorable.
centaur at one point who seems to be going in and out of the Hyacinth House, the inn. But primarily everyone else is an elf or elvish descent.
How high up is the lowest branch on this tree?
Maybe like 15, 17 feet.
Okay. Is there like effectively a way to go up this tree in some?
You want a boost?
Maybe.
Give me a perception.
Let's see how far we can go. Let's see.
Maybe want to
I
check
think
to see whether it's sort of
Sacred to
in
the
any way.
people of the town. Yeah, you know.
Maybe very important to these people.
That's effectively a 2 in that
2?
one.
You're kind of like looking around. There doesn't seem to be any kind of like
Let's
handholds or low hanging.
Basil shoulder. Check. 10.
It seems really hard to
Yeah,
climb.
we should at
Even
least-
if you do give me a boost.
We should at least figure out where if we're
Maybe-
staying
maybe
here
let's see
tonight
if
first,
it's-
and
if
where.
It's okay.
Maybe that's an adventure for tomorrow
We
before
don't
we
want to
leave.
offend any of the.
And that way,
Yeah.
and that way, if we do, we're already leaving. So you know.
Okay.
I'm kind of walking like a little bit of a wider circle around. So I'm like, I've never seen an official map that actually has any details about this town, but there's still a few hundred people here. They deserve to be on the map. And I'm just like kind of making a little map, and like I'll eventually just kind of send it back to the university to like add to the like whatever their official.
I'll ask the sprinkles.
It's gonna be
So
Gotta put it in the
plants
official.
The Harmony Claremont
Atlas.
map library now.
Yeah,
He's made
yeah.
so many at this point.
Usually we give ourselves a little treat and stay in Pojin for the night, and it's the highest house with real comfortable beds, and they
But
always
not
have
this
friends.
time.
Oh, well, I mean, it depends. If we know that we'll have y'all with us, and y'all seem to be in pretty big hurry to get to Port Kazusha. We don't have to stay overnight. That's what we just if it's not too much trouble, could we just go to Little Rebos for dinner this evening?
I think they want to stay here too.
Yeah, and I think that's fine.
There is a sort of like, especially with a passive insight that high, the
Yeah.
family
Yeah.
is
They-
desperate to stay in
they-
their
This is
little.
their like highlight.
Yeah,
This is their highlight of the trip.
They had a hard night. They had a hard night
That's
last
so-
night. I
that's-
think
that's
it's
true.
you
These are good bets after
Yeah.
last night.
They're
Instead of a
already in their
table
pool
tongue.
outfits.
like Hawaiian shorts.
What
and
are we
like,
talking
yeah,
about?
Yeah.
There's a
No, the little floaties, yeah.
Constabulary or a security presence. Are there guards or?
On
Or is
your,
this just
Information booth?
on your way in to like the town, you do see there is like, it almost kind of makes, especially Anara, who is very dedicated to security and safety, making sure she's aware of all things.
Just since the last place where we felt we were going to a safe place run by
Right.
Fair
the
enough.
military of the Sylvan Dynasty
This is
was taken
susceptible
over
to
by
a
bunch of
raid
undead
by
crazy
land or
people.
sea by
air.
So then I was like, when's the next troop going to
Yeah.
Fair
Are
enough.
there usually
How many
blast
tongue
blades
goblins are
here?
So
Right.
she's just like, is this actually safe? Because the last place we went to that was, this is a great place to stop over and everything's fine, was not safe.
You do kind of like, as you head up into the actual main like entrance to the town, there is like an archway with a little kind of gate that you see two glass blades posted
Oh.
at. However, the other side of there's like the archway, but it's not connected to anything. You can just walk around it if you
So
want
it's
to.
not a wall or anything.
No. So it's sort of like
But people on sentry posts, so
Yeah, you just-
couple guards.
you see two guards there at the time. Once you're like actually in the town, security or like law enforcement is scarce.
I'll just like let people know we keep our eye out here with what went on at the rest post last time. We don't want to
You're tossing
let
petals
that
in.
guard down. If we're going to be staying here,
What? I got my goggles on.
well, it's just not exactly secure, is it?
It is very
Oh.
pretty though. I can see why they like it here.
Yeah, do the guards look tough? Or are they?
Well, the glass blades, they're not so tough.
That's true. We haven't really seen them do anything yet.
Well, we have like 8 of their weapons and they haven't noticed.
Pretty than better use than they are.
Definitely very illegal.
I'm just saying, keep everybody, keep
Yeah.
your eyes out.
Stay sharp.
Senses about you.
Do we want to stay in the house outside, or do we want to stay in the tavern, or do we with the sprinkles?
Well, there's they want to eat at the tavern, and then there's the inn. Do they want to stay at the inn?
The Heisen.
That's where they've expressed like, oh yeah, we
they want
always
to
stay
stay
in the
there,
house.
uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, we could stay
Grandma
with
Lucia
them
always
to
stays
keep
in
an eye
room
on
number
them.
3.
Uh-huh.
That's her favorite beat.
Maybe we should ask around a little bit to see if anybody
Make friends?
has seen Kuvo or, you know,
Yeah,
well,
this
the,
is one of the main places to pass through
his
here.
Well, he co-conspirator.
came
Yeah.
through the post, come
But-
the other way.
Right,
so
so
his
he
name's
probably-
on the
he may-
ledger.
That's right.
And he may have come through here as
you know,
well.
maybe he had a couple drinks,
And yeah,
talked a
not to
lot because
be
he thought he was in a small town where
annoying
no one
about it,
knew
but
what
it
he was
isn't
talking
really our
about.
job to look after these people. It's Kiln's
That's
job.
true.
It's being paid
That's
350 gold pieces to do this, so you know it's not really on us.
That's true.
I know you have a thing for grandma.
Well, I wouldn't.
Oh, well,
I wouldn't go that
she-
far to say.
She trusts you. Is what I'm saying.
I don't think she does, but
She
requires
loves
things. She requires things of
she
you.
is very engaged with criticizing me. Yes.
So
Well, let's let the Sprickles have a nice relaxing evening to themselves.
Yeah. If Kiln is gonna be with them and he can alert us if they're in any danger, then I'm sure it's fine.
maybe you
But-
could talk to him.
But we can definitely join them in the tavern while they eat dinner, right? We could maybe use some food.
Is it like dinner time now, or
It's sort of like late afternoon, early evening, so getting there.
we could maybe split up and just go to the two shops and also ask around there before they close, before dinner
Do you
time.
want to work with Piccolo and Slink?
Yeah.
I guess we can check out the shops.
Yeah, I'd love a souvenir.
Yeah.
Well,
it's
and
good to
and
be.
ask about.
Yes, of course. I mean, that's the pretense, of course. You know.
It could be helpful just if if they bought anything specific on their way,
Right.
or asked about anything specifically. Anything could maybe help us figure out. I don't know, any extra information, or if they have any hint of where they're going.
Let's go talk to some people.
Sure.
I will let you know that the Sprickles and Kiln both go to the Hyacinth House Inn first, kind of like dock the wagon, make
Drop
sure
their
they tie
stuff
up
off,
the,
check in.
tie up the Triceratops. Which looks really awkward because it's like squeezed between like two horses. They're like looking at it, really weird. They drop off their like belongings there before insisting that they're going to Lil Rebo's if you want to go with them, but that's where they are going.
That's a store, or
That's
it's the
tavern.
tavern.
The
Oh, it's
tavern.
Tavern,
Chuck E.
restaurant.
Cheese.
Dinner.
Yeah.
It's their tradition.
It's their little.
it's their cracker.
It's a big
It's their
animatronic
craft.
flower.
100%.
They have to go every time.
Okay.
I mean,
Great
are
street.
they
Same
offering to
table.
pay?
It's Bucky's.
It's
Yeah,
Bucky's, yeah.
Casserole of roots and bugs. Delicious.
And Lil
Some of it
Rebo's
was
was
good.
about the only sort of like mercantile place there.
There is Lil Rebo's. There is one other
Yeah,
like
it's
kind of
over
general store trader called Zakkaten's. Other than that,
It's a kind of
Zakkaten's,
cool-
the Hyacinth House, and Lil Rebo's are the three like place establishments there in town.
Cute.
Everything else is kind of like little vegetable stands or little flower stands, very kind of.
Penny candy.
It is 100 place. This town is 100% like little rest stop town
Yeah.
in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
We could.
I'm
go-
gonna
we
get a
could-
postcard.
We could go to dinner, try to find out some stuff there, and then go to the market when we head out in the morning toward port.
Okay, that sounds like a good idea.
About how long before we get to the port now? Is another day, 2 days drive?
I would say about another day and a half. I think. Ain't too far. And we've been making great time thanks to y'all.
Well, we do our best.
So one more night on the road after this.
You said dinner's on you guys, right?
Yeah, that's what I. Right.
Maybe Kiln can contribute.
But yeah, take it out of Kil's cut. That's a good idea.
I'm sure he won't mind.
Well, sure. Yeah, absolutely. You see
Not my
that.
idea. by the way, Not my idea.
He's
You
gonna
see
start,
that,
start avoiding us for other reasons.
You see that like Wayno, the picture, the main like father, kind of like checks a little coin first a little bit.
Got nothing.
Yeah, absolutely. At the least we could do for you guys help.
Every
us.
campaign needs a punching
At
bag,
least we
right?
could do.
They had 350 gold to pay for them.
That could
Hey,
be
it's
my
not our
life
decision
savings.
to pay some idiot to do
That's
security.
Not my fault they're bad with their funds.
But yeah, Wayno does say, "Oh yeah, absolutely. We'll be happy to treat y'all."
Very generous.
Yeah.
It's okay, I don't
You're a little one. And You didn't want
No,
anything?
no,
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Absolutely. Their radish stew here is fantastic.
I'll pass.
Well, alright. But you see a little, like, slight, like, ever so slight, like sigh of relief when he's like, oh, I can't. One less meal. And before he kind of like, well, alright. He doesn't put up too much of a fight.
It's all good.
But are you all going to the tavern first, splitting up, or sticking together?
Well, they're going to the inn first.
They basically go to the inn to
They
just
drop it
check
off.
and
Drop
drop
it,
off.
okay, and then go there.
Right.
Okay.
Because it's like
We now
way
met them
Should
back
we-
in the lobby.
Yeah, okay. Should we go to the shop first in case we
But
can
you want to hit
afterwards?
the shops in the morning?
Well, if,
Or in the morning? Okay,
yeah, we hit the morning
Okay,
because
sure.
if we have an excuse to go to
Yeah.
one of the main establishments, we can probably find out some stuff there
Okay,
anyway.
cool. Great. Sounds good.
So you are going to the tavern?
Yes.
Excellent, fantastic. Tem, what is your passive perception?
20.
Tem, as you're casually strolling through Pojin, you do catch an unexpected but welcome sight. Tucked very neatly between two of these smaller buildings is a short pathway of stone surrounded by what looks to be a tunnel of fabric that has just been kind of woven in this little kind of only maybe like 5-foot tunnel before it reaches the end of this tiny mini alley, where you see a very humble shrine to Emi has been erected, comprised of a single, carefully balanced cairn of stones tangled in thread. You see a few just items that have been kind of left and tucked at the bottom of it, offerings perhaps, and you see a single kind of stone that has in Elvish, which, do you read Elvish?
I think I do. Let me see. Or at least I have a basic. Let's see. I have a basic understanding from working with Harmony.
Oh, okay. In which case, give me an intelligence roll real quick. Just flat d20, add your intelligence modifier.
Flat d20, add intelligence?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's only +1. That was only 4.
Either way, you can't can't directly translate it, but you do recognize at least the lines, and you have a rudimentary a couple words of Elvish here and there. You recognize these 3 lines as the tenets of Emia, the 3 commandments that she sort of has left behind.
Great. I will definitely kind of peel off as we're headed there to just take a second. I can let everyone else kind of go ahead of me, and I want to put something on there. Do I have anything that I can leave?
You see kind of among the things nestled there is a worn but fairly good in condition lace kind of tablecloth. A small, very thin, only maybe 20 pages, kind of dog-eared book, like a little notebook, and a soft kind of fabric that, depending on how you look at it, changes color and texture and pattern.
Very cool.
Is it white and gold or black and white?
It's just
Oh yeah, depends on how you look at it.
right. I will leave. I'll leave one of my spools of thread there. I have a green thread here, and looking at, I guess, the notebook real quickly. I don't want to open it necessarily. Does it say anything on the outside, or it's just a plain notebook?
It's a thin, only about this. It's a small notebook, very thin, leather bound. There's not any specific.
Does it seem like it was left there for people to look at, or is it kind of tucked away somewhere?
It's just kind of laid at the base of it.
I'll open it and just take a look inside.
You see, it's only 18 pages, and each page is blank, all except for a just kind of every single page has a humanoid just kind of pose figure. This is clearly a book where people were to sketch designs for clothing.
Oh, very cool. Oh, well then I will probably. Is there a blank page in there somewhere, or is it all full?
I mean, there's 18 pages. Each one has the little diagram, but nothing has been drawn on it.
Oh, they're all blank. Oh, okay. All right, then I won't.
They're all fresh.
Like a template.
Yeah. I won't add anything to it yet. It was just an offering for that. Okay. Well, I'll leave my thread there, and I guess I'll speak to me talking to myself. I'll be oh, I gotta tell Ogbert and Celia about this. I can't believe that in this small little village there's a whole shrine here. I mean, it's so great to see that it's so far-reaching. It just makes me feel so inspired for the future, and that there is hope that people can listen and heal. So yeah, I'll just like take a second, leave a little thread there, and I'll like wind it around one of the little stones as well, because they're all thread bound, and then I'll just hoof it over to the tavern.
Absolutely. And just because I have them and you remember them, you can't read them aloud, but you do know the 3 tenets of Anara are: seek resolution over dominion, where peace is frayed, be the thread that binds and unites. 2, embrace all peoples, creeds, and creatures as part of the greater whole. Difference is not division. The tapestry is strongest when its colors and textures are many yet joined. 3, mend what is torn in hearts, homes, and nations. Peace is not weakness, but the art of weaving discord into harmony. The 3 tenets of Anara.
Meant to be.
Sleep the
So
heart.
pretty,
Sleep the
so
heart.
nice, love it. Yeah, that stirred up an appetite, so now he's gonna go look it over.
Anara, please make a perception check for me real quick.
14.
Awesome. It's almost the opposite side of a coin when you all enter the tavern. Very small, maybe like 6 tables tops. It's very just kind of like the behind the counter is just like maybe 2 feet, the kitchen, and then the back of the restaurant. It's a very kind of small hole-in-the-wall place. It smells great. The moment you kind of walk in there, all kinds of just smells wash over you. Anara, as you kind of walk in, it's like someone punched you right in the nose as suddenly your vision is black. It's gone. It's wiped out. And you hear very distant screams, running, smashing, flames burning, houses kind of collapsing in on themselves. You
Like
see,
right here, right now?
no, just in here. You remember it very, very clearly.
Okay, I turn around and head right out of the tavern.
You kind of like leave the tavern.
Where's she going?
On your way out, you're that it just pushes into your mind, and you kind of know why. It's only because you see something in this tavern that triggered that memory. Something you see: buildings burning, smoke, people running in crowds as bandits rip apart wagons, tear people from their homes. You see not anyone that you interacted with directly. Off in the distance, you see a kind of like lumbering, almost crocodilian lizard folk person laughing as he's just like pulling things out of a wagon and tossing them about, with a large, in his scales on his shoulder, a large, almost like brand burnt into his scales that looks like a howling hound on his shoulder. And as you walk into the tavern, at one of those 6 tables is that crocodilian person. While it's weathered, on his shoulder, large howling wolf kind of carved into his scales.
Oh, shit.
Sitting alone at one of the back tables, eating out of a little bowl.
Yeah, so I will...
Looks much older and more weathered than you remember.
So I will, like, having had this vision, kind of stop, put my hand in front of my face. One moment, and I'll turn and head out back into the air of the... And then I'll try and...
Are you alright?
I don't pay any attention to that. Just go out.
She must have
stay
tasted a
for
bad smell.
second,
Yeah, I guess so.
and just try and focus on the memory.
Mhm.
See if I can bring to mind any more detail. So it was a brand
Yeah.
on the shoulder,
Mhm.
and it reminds me of...
Not just remind you, this moment you saw it, you recognize it. That's that person. That is
From
that lizard folk
Mountain's Edge.
from that night at Mountain's Edge.
Okay, I guess I'll just sort of sit down, cross-legged outside for the moment, and just collect myself for a second.
After,
For a second, yeah.
Yeah,
You
after a
walk
while,
in, Nora immediately turns around and leaves.
after a while, I guess
Yeah.
Tem, having gone on a little detour, walking back towards it, sees Anara on the ground. And Anara, are you okay?
I'll be fine. Join the others. I need to try and remember something.
Are you sure you don't need anything?
Thank you. I'll tell you.
Okay.
Oh, yes, you recognize us. The hostess always recognizes us. A table for.
And Tem walks through the door and
might be
another
all
one.
the tables.
Yeah, actually, could we put a couple of? Could we put all the tables together? And the staff kind of look a little excited that they have they clearly don't get big groups into this place, and they're just like, oh yeah, and they start pulling things together. But the restaurant and the staff and everyone starts assembling eating for you.
before. We do things a little different here.
Like the moment that any of you all sit down, the sprinkles are immediately throwing out recommendations. They are handing out menus all right, so you definitely should get this. The prune juice is fantastic. So far, everything is fantastic here. So. But yeah, they just sit down and make their orders with you, and it's again a kind of humble establishment. The menu is only a few items long, but
And aside from the crocodile person, is there anyone else in there?
there's only one or two other patrons, and that were clearly using this as more of just kind of the hangout after they're done eating kind of things, where nothing was actually mid-meal occupied except for that crocodilian lizard folk person. So they're kind of happy to stand up from the tables and push them all together and everything. Otherwise, the only other patron other than you and the sprinkles here is that lizard folk in the corner.
And do they look like a traveler, adventurer type?
No, they look like
based
they
on
live
what they're. Oh, okay.
They look like a local. They're treated by others as a local.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, you said that they helped out with tables too, or no?
The others did. The lizard folk just kind of stuck to the back. He also looks on the older side. He's the scales are very kind of starting to gray. Did a little kind of scale molting. Kind of big, almost crocodile kind of snout. Is clearly missing a lot of teeth. He's an older man at the tail end of a rough life.
Well,
There
I'll get an order of the dandelion greens, I guess. That sounds pretty good.
That one.
Fantastic, excellent choice.
Do they have carrot juice?
I'm sure they do. They have an excellent garden here. So much. You're gonna love it. It is fantastic. Everything's fantastic.
I'll take that one. Thanks.
I bet you it's fantastic.
And I'll
I
have
was
the
just
house
about to
special.
say it is fantastic.
No way.
Alright, anything you're doing outside?
I'm still thinking.
Yeah, but guys, when I came in, Anara was sitting down outside. Did anything happen?
She left real quick. She came in and
We
just.
walked in and then
You
she
got a
just
head rush
kind
or
of
something?
turned around and
Yeah.
She was just sitting on the ground out there.
Maybe it was a long day of travel and she was tired, but she was just sitting outside.
like meditating. Or?
Yeah, it looked like it, and I didn't really know what was happening, and she dismissed me pretty quickly, so I didn't want to press, but...
Okay.
Right, well,
I guess she
she'll
wants her privacy.
come back in, I'm sure, when she's done.
There was a shrine to Enya here, though. I found it in a little alley. Yeah, it was actually a very lovely little effigy of some nice stones with thread all tying them together, and some fabric and a notebook, and it was really lovely and very unexpected. I mean, it is, she has her reach in all sorts of different corners of the world, but as small a place as this is, it's nice to see that there's a presence.
I wonder if we went and maybe sat out by her shrine and maybe kind of meditated a little bit more, and maybe we could, or she could show you some more detail on the map.
That would be amazing. I mean, last time it was very unexpected that she sent me that vision. So yeah, I left an offering there, and maybe before bed tonight I'll go back and see if I can channel something from it.
Yeah, I can play some music again.
That was lovely.
help?
Yes,
Okay.
that was great.
I hate days.
That would probably help.
Just
Do like a ribbon dance.
Yeah, just throw some flower petals out.
sweeten you a little bit.
Well, I guess our plan of interrogating the locals Seems like there's only
It's a
one.
sleepy
of them.
town here.
Yeah, but I suppose we could ask, you know, the waitress when she gets back.
Well, I'm sure that tomorrow morning there may be other opportunities as well too. So.
If you want, there's like, you know, the waitress is a little elven young woman kind of comes over and is delivering things. If you want to ask any locals anything, you're more than welcome to. Or
What's the Sea of Flowers tour like?
oh yes, the Hyacinth House does offer walking tours of the northern part of the sea. I think it's usually a couple hours. They take you a couple hours deep and then back.
And you just walk around and look at flowers?
Oh well, there's a guide who will like explain which one is this one, which one's that one. These are used traditionally, and I've only been on the tour once. and
Yeah.
I-
More of a tourist thing.
Yeah. We get, and people who pass by usually see the sea of flowers. They
Yeah, a friend of ours did. Big dude, muscles, dark hair. He might have passed through here not too long ago.
Tattoos.
Yeah, he probably came through. He's hard to forget.
oh,
We're trying to catch up to him in Port Kazushi.
Yeah,
Oh,
actually.
do you mean Kay?
Oh yeah, is he a regular?
He's only been here a couple of times, but he was such a delight.
Oh, well,
He's the
I'm glad to
best.
hear it. Yeah, he's awesome.
Got lots of jokes.
We love him.
Really tall gentleman,
love him.
lots of tattoos. Yeah, real nice guy.
Well, when was he here last?
Oh, it's been a while since we've seen him. He's only been here a couple of times, but he's the life of the party when he shows up.
That sounds about
Kind of
right.
turned this little town on its head. Everyone was real nice.
No way. Well,
We had no idea that friends of Kay would be passing through here.
Does he have any like particular haunts around here that he likes to go to, or things that he's really interested in when he's here?
We could get him a souvenir next time time
Sure.
we see him.
yeah, I'm sure he'd love some reminder.
He was only ever here for the day and stayed at the Hyacinth House. Actually, you know what? He arrived late in the evening. Poor guy must have been tired. He slept the whole day. Came out the following night. The whole town was kind of in an uproar about it, but he just, just made everyone feel so great.
Yeah,
What a nice
sounds-
guy. But then he was gone
Right.
for several months, and then came through again. So if you see him again, just tell him to come back. Pojin loves him.
Oh, maybe
Yeah, of
maybe
course.
maybe his friend OW came through
Oh yeah.
since then.
yeah.
I don't know. She was looking for him too. Did
Oh, yeah.
OW come through?
Can't say that rings a bell. He was by himself every time he's come through here.
Mm.
They're work associates.
Yeah,
so
colleagues.
sometimes they
Yeah.
run the same route,
Yeah.
but I
Oh,
don't know.
sure.
Alinda. No. I was gonna say if we ran into her maybe. Or Olga, she thinks
Odessa
she's
maybe even.
yeah.
Or,
She just
Aubrey.
loves to play like word games.
That's what it is.
She's a crafty one that she's always working on her first novel and trying to
Figure out her pen
she's
name.
trying to
Yeah, I know.
spitball
She keeps
pen
changing.
names. Yeah.
So I don't know anyone. I don't know any Olivias or Olgas or anything. But there's so many people pass through here.
Oh,
we're,
yeah.
we're on the road to the port and to the capital from here, so we get some people passing through. The tours and the Hyacinth House are usually the way that this town makes any money, really. But it's a quiet little place. So
It
we don't have
seems
much to
very
worry about.
lovely. Yes.
Yeah.
It's a wonderful place, and only a day's travel in either direction till you get somewhere that means something. If you know what I'm talking about.
Hey, don't
Hey,
say
come
that.
on.
Well, to be honest, a lot of the people here, we like that it's kind of off the beaten path. It's
Oh,
keeps us from being too
It's quiet and
overwhelmed.
beautiful. Yeah.
the pedal thing is cool.
Oh, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
wonderful. It just gives the town some color. No pun intended.
Is there anything all the way up to the top of the tree?
Um,
I was trying to see if they were
branches? More leaves?
Is it okay to
sometimes
try
branches.
to climb the tree, or is it not cool to do that?
Oh no, you can if you'd like.
I'll have to tell Anara about that. Ooh. Can I order like tea, and I just randomly like point at randomly along the road, or I ask one of the sprinkles like, what's a tea to order for Anara?
Oh, let's see. I mean, we have a couple of things. There's a soothing tea, and we have a fey brew tea.
Ooh, let's try a soothing. Tem, do you think that she would have liked that?
She seemed awful frazzled, so I guess that might be a nice thing for her right now.
Which one tastes the worst?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Because
Well,
that's
which
what-
one's the
one
most
that's
bitter?
more bitter,
She's
yeah.
really
Because that's
served-
probably what she wants.
The soothing tea is pretty sweet. It's soothing. It's quite nice. The feywild tea is it's a bit different depending on who drinks it. I think everyone tastes it a little differently.
Wait, can we change
What
to a
if we all
feywild
get
tea then?
one?
It might cheer her up.
I kind of want to try one
Yeah,
too.
I guess. How about a round of that?
All right,
A round of tea.
Yeah.
Feywild tea, of course. Absolutely.
And then I guess if that ever does come out, I'll try to then like sneakily put it to Anara without saying anything, just like whenever you're ready, sort of thing.
5 p.m.
When the waitress does come back, she comes out with a pot, tray, a bunch of teacups, and then a page that she asks you all to sign. It's a waiver.
A waiver.
So
Now
just
it's
so
happened.
that, we're not
That's fine.
responsible
This
for
is-
anything that happens because the feywild tea is it's never anything harmful. It's just some people their skin will turn blue for a day or all their hair falls out. It grows back. It's just a kind of a fun little fey side effect.
Temporary, or does it grow back at a usual speed or at a magical speed?
I'm not sure.
I don't have any hair.
Oh, lucky.
I wonder what would happen to you then.
Mine's
Wonder
technically
what
not
happened
hair.
to me.
Oh no.
Naked bunny.
Oh.
Just skin.
To anyone that does sign, she will pour a cup.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm signing it.
Yeah, I think
I'll sign, but not
read
my
it.
name.
I'll read it carefully, but then once I've seen that it's up and up, I'll sign it.
Well, maybe we should wait to have some before. We
we'll
yeah,
let it brew. We'll let it
We'll
brew.
let it brew.
Let it
Steep.
Yeah. Maybe it gets stronger if we let it brew.
Mhm.
Can we have a pot of that soothing tea as well too,
Of
just
course.
as a chaser?
Sure.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm just saying, if my hair falls out, I'm gonna be really, really mad.
I can make you a wig out of yarn.
We have that hat. We have that sun hat.
That's true, yes.
I'll just have to prestidigitation hair for a few months,
Bending.
and I will.
Is that even on your hair
It's-
work?
And I will.
And I will.
On a schedule every cycle doing this prestidigitation. That's funny.
A magical alarm.
Watch
though.
The sun hat that you throw down and creates noise.
Yes.
Anyone who does drink the fey brew tea, I'm gonna need 2 rolls. One is a Constitution saving throw.
I'm sure I definitely get just peer pressured into it. I feel like. Oh, hell yeah. Dirty 20.
Oh no.
7.
8.
16.
It doesn't taste too bad.
If you rolled 15 or below, you for the next hour you are considered under the poison condition because you become very drunk.
Oh. Oh no. Wait, who rolled under 10?
Under 15.
Or under 15, yeah.
Also,
15 and below. I
Wait,
got
who's
15.
drunk?
Me?
Yeah.
everybody
Me too.
also roll a d8
Not
for the effect.
D8.
Okay.
Oh, just regardless.
Yep, regardless.
I feel kind of fun.
5.
4.
6.
2.
7.
We all got different
7.
ones.
Yeah, we all got
Wait,
different.
we all failed.
No,
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 it's
no,
just
no,
different
this is
the
the
effects.
Wait,
We all
who
got
is
different
drunk?
ones.
You're drunk.
I'm drunk.
We're drunk together.
I'm
Drunk.
Yeah.
Why
I think you just take it regardless.
Should
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
hold
but
on
an
to the
effect
letter
happens
for now?
anyway.
Why didn't you trust us?
It's not that I don't trust you.
We've been through so much together
I
now.
know.
Who's with you guys?
Well, I'm just like
This tea's excellent.
uprighting chairs
Yeah,
behind
it's
everybody
fun.
and like glasses, holding glasses. Up.
Real quick,
Thank you,
Basil, what's the
Harmony.
number you roll? Is it a
5.
You know, I'm really
Five.
glad that we're doing this whole thing
For
together.
1 hour, you gain a
This
plus
year
2
is
to
pretty
all
cool.
wisdom ability checks and saving throws.
Oh, you're
really
getting
cool too.
you're
Getting
wiser.
buffed, man.
Yeah.
Zakkai, what was your D8 roll?
It was a 2.
2. For the next hour, you gain plus 2 to all dexterity ability checks and saving throws.
Ooh.
Harmony?
fuck boy.
6.
6. For 1 hour, you get -2 to all charisma ability checks and saving throws.
Oh no.
Tim,
Seven.
7.
I got +2 to
I'm like not fun anymore because I'm just trying to babysit everybody and I'm like
I gain
getting
the benefits
pissed
of a long
at
rest.
everyone being
We
drunk.
just rested. I didn't do anything.
Drive everyone
You feel
around.
great.
I feel so good.
spend more spells.
I feel
And yet you're
so good.
I think we should
I
bring
think
some
that was
to
your
Anara.
4.
I don't know, she kind of wanted to be
For the
left
next
alone.
hour, you gain
I grabbed a
-2
pot.
to all intelligence ability checks and saving
You're both
No.
primary stats. You have negatives too.
No, I'm stupider.
It's well.
We should
Hold
bring.
it by the handle, you're gonna burn your hand.
Why am I really bad at this? Yes, I'm 7.
I just want to dance.
What? Well,
Zakkai's really good at dancing.
I'm
He
a
was
really
doing-
good
He was
dancer.
doing it with the pedals earlier.
Hold on, I'm gonna get
This is
some.
really hot. We should get some to Anara.
Do you have any popcorn shrimp?
I grab like a cloth napkin and put
Because
it
you love
between
bugs.
your
Oh,
knees.
yeah. Oh, that's
They're like
so
the
much
bugs
better.
of the sea.
Yeah, and they're kind of
Drink water.
Where's the soothing tea?
Oh, you're right here. She brings that second one. If you're drinking the soothing tea, that something else will happen.
Oh, I
You're
drink
gonna
the
feel
soothing
worse
tea.
with sugar. Just drink water.
No, give it back.
No.
Fine, it's up to you.
I'm gonna go to the door and stick my head out. Anara!
Where is she? Anara!
They have really good tea. You'll love it.
We got you tea.
Yes.
You'll love it.
You heard all this before even anyone
Just
came to the
loud.
Not
It's-
right now. You good? Thank you.
Are you good?
Tell her it's
I'm
magical
concerned.
and she has to sign a waiver.
I'm gonna start walking out the door. I'm gonna start walking. Are you okay? It's a little weird salt on the floor most of the time. I'm gonna sit with her.
Yeah.
Would you like some tea?
Is any of you
I
not
didn't bring a cup.
drunk right now?
Just the
I'm
one
actually
that
feeling
seems
pretty
drunk
good.
all the time anyway.
I look back. I'm like, I don't know.
Shh, guys, she was upset earlier. You gotta be nice.
Basil, can I talk to you for a second?
Of course.
I'm still
What did I
inside,
do?
like
Yeah.
redoing
No,
the
no,
can I
tables
make you
and
mad?
writing everything.
Go dance.
Does that make you mad?
No.
Are you mad at me?
Are you mad? Wait, are you sure? Are you mad at me?
Wait, can I at least bring out the soothing tea?
Anara.
Yeah, I'm not mad at you guys.
Anara,
That's me right
you would tell me.
Yeah, I want the
You tell
tea.
me.
I want the other tea. The other
I'd
tea.
like
You would
some
tell me.
tea as well.
Yeah, okay.
I'll tell you.
I would tell you. Okay. Oops.
It's all good. You stay.
Hey,
with
Basil. Good luck.
We'll-
Yeah, of course.
She's so mad at me. I don't know what I did.
Well, you were mad at us earlier.
I brought-
You were,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
you were
brought her
mad.
tea.
Oh, I don't.
I put my head up. Are you guys done eating? Are you done with dinner?
No, my salad.
I'm still waiting for my popcorn.
Should
I
I
don't
get
just
it to
like
go?
chewing slowly the big dandelion leaves. It's like it's so good.
Basil,
Those
I'll
guys
get
can't
the rest
handle
of
their
it to
tea.
go.
what the
I
hell?
go back inside.
What happened to them all?
Oh, they just had some fey tea. You had to sign a waiver and everything.
A waiver? And you
Yeah.
all signed it?
Dancing.
Yeah. It was fine. I feel pretty good. Yeah, I feel great.
Okay.
I don't know
Can you do me a favor?
anything. What do you need?
That
You want to have another sparring session?
not right now.
Okay.
But the inside the bar
Uh-huh.
is a lizard folk.
Yeah, he's like an old dude and he's got a bunch of old like scaly bits.
Can you find out his name for me from the bartender or something?
Sure.
Carefully, quietly, like we discussed.
Okay.
Don't let him know. It's very important. It has to do with my brother.
Oh, just okay. Okay. Are you trying to stay low so he doesn't see you either? Or?
Correct.
Okay. Okay, I'll do it and I'll try not to tell anyone else because they're being all weird too.
Thank you.
I imagine just like rave lights are coming out
Just
just
out of the
underneath like the
line.
door, just like pops of smoke.
Magical tinkering pitons
Oh,
glowing.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of spellcasters drunk off their asses, so I'm sure there's lights and sounds and
I'm juggling or something. I don't know.
the sprinkles are all
I'm
very
inside
impressed.
being
I'm having a great
in
time.
cleaning, and I'm like,
You're cleaning?
I'm tidying up after.
Stress
Chaos.
cleaning.
Yeah.
Harvey's
Yeah, yeah,
that friend who's falling around,
Yeah.
picking up the glasses.
We just
Sure we don't get
knock
banned
something over. You're
from-
like, okay,
from
you're
this
done.
Yeah.
Getting banned from the one bone.
Yeah, exactly.
And then when Basil comes in, I'm like, I put the rest of their food in the to-go boxes. Can you just take it to them?
Oh,
I'm
sure.
almost done.
Um,
I'll be right out.
does anyone remember the waitress's name?
Who?
I'm gonna try to like wave my hand over at the waitress and just be like, ding ding ding.
I feel really fast
Sure.
right now, guys. I can't
Sorry,
even explain
no one
it.
else other than you guys.
I can't even explain it.
Yeah. Can I help you?
Yeah. I was hoping you could help me. I'm hoping to send a Fey tea over to the lizard friend, but I was wondering if has he been in here before? Does he look familiar? We're trying to see if he's also could have been a friend of Kay's or something.
Oh, yeah. Snapjaw's lived here for years.
Oh, Snapjaw, that's a really fun name, and we got a lot of fun names in our group. Well,
It's on the crankier side. So just I'll tell you right now
Guys,
that
relax.
he will send it back. But if you'd like, I can bring him one of his regular orders.
oh yeah, that'd be nice, and I'll like throw her like being a gold coin as like flicking her one. Like, thanks. Has he always been here? If he's always been so cranky, it's a really calm place. I can't imagine anyone being that cranky living here.
Oh, I mean, well, he's been here for a few years now, but I mean, not quite a decade, but he's been here for a number of years. One of those retired adventurers, I think. Those kind of seafaring folk or something. But he said that his ship was scuttled off the coast of Port Kazushi, and he's figured that Pojin was a good place to settle down and retire. And we kind of are a great place for that. So he's a little bit on the crankier side, but he's it takes all kinds.
Well, you can send him over a casual order, and I guess maybe apologize for our rowdiness, I suppose, and
Sure.
I guess thanks from the sprinkles would be, and thanks, and I'll take another carrot juice to go and get them all some more waters, and I'll be right back out.
Yeah, she kind of like looks
Where's
over at all
the
this
other tea?
I'll we don't get groups this rowdy that often, but I'll handle it.
Okay.
She kind of like quickly starts dispersing, like water and checking in.
I'll take the rest of them out, and then I'll just kind of go outside with everybody.
I'll let him know.
Drink this. drink it.
I'll hop out and I'll kind of
As we're exiting, I'm gonna cast Moment to Think, and as someone's like halfway through the door, I'm just gonna like
Oh my god, I love
push
water.
the door closed first, and then as it's done, and whoever was like, I don't know, I think maybe like as Zakkai is exiting, and then he'll just walk into the door as it just like is done. And just, What happened?
Look where you're going.
I swear they came out of nowhere.
Can I do a check to see how he's reacting
Yeah, give me an
to
insight.
the sproutiness? What was his name again?
Snapjaw.
Snapjaw. Perception of 17.
17. I mean, pretty much the whole time, he's just kind of kept quiet to his corner. At the rowdiness, you see a couple, just slow glances up and then just kind of back. He doesn't seem to take much interest.
Is there any other, distinctive features that I can point out as he does, get quick glances over this way? Particularly, anything on his face?
Not particularly. I just, kind of just like a worn, older guy. Very simple, kind of just commoner's clothes that clearly have been modified to accommodate his size and tail and stuff like that. But, no, he's fairly normal looking guy. He does have, on one shoulder is a large kind of what looks to be like a tattoo, but because he has scales for skin, it's almost kind of carved in. But, of what looks to be like a howling animal wolf on one shoulder. It's very kind of faded and old, much like the rest of them. But no, other than that, there's no other distinct features or.
Okay, I'll walk back out the door with all my to-go boxes and find Anara and just kind of plop them all down in front of her and just kind of plop down. Sorry, so I got a name. his name is Snapjaw, and he apparently was on a ship beforehand, and just crashed on here and has just been living here for a couple years. Yeah. He's been here for a couple years now, and that's all I was able to get, and at least the name. Does that name sound familiar at all?
No.
He's got like a little tattoo thing all in him too.
And he's really cranky.
Yeah. Thank you. That's helpful.
Should we grab everyone else and get out the heck out of here?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll try to pay the tab and see if everyone's okay afterwards.
You say that, and Limei is like, "No, don't be ridiculous. Pay the man, Wayno," and he immediately kind of opens a little purse. How many teas? How many favorite teas? Oh, a couple.
Putting all that top shelf drinks.
How many? And the soothing tea is. Oh, all right. That's
It was all fantastic.
And he's like very slowly started like taking out a couple of gold and snaps it close again. All right, tab's all settled up. We're all squared away.
What happened with the soothing tea? I'm sure I drank it too.
Oh
Was there
yeah.
Something?
Anyone who drinks the soothing tea is under the effects of the calm emotion spell.
Wonderful.
While being drunk.
While being drunk, yes.
That's quite a cocktail.
Yeah.
Give you a
And
cocktail.
also,
Uppers and downers
the
and-
soothing tea grants everyone
I didn't.
4, 5, 6 temporary hit points.
Hey.
Wow.
You're also immune to any charmed or frightened effects
Oh.
for the next until the next long rest.
Doesn't change.
Maybe I should drink.
I don't think I said I took that. No, I think it would be unfair to say that I did.
I didn't drink it either.
Tem, as soon as he's outside after the basically sleepy time tea, he's taken his little blanket cloak and he's.
Tim is sleepwalking back to the inn.
Wow.
Well, are we staying
Huh?
in the inn or are we staying in the crate?
I'm gonna go up next to Tam. I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, I'm gonna like kind of underneath the little thing.
Egg, thank you.
I think at this point it might be the crate might be the fastest option. What do you think?
Yeah, let's just. Is there
How
like?
long is this fake tea?
I'm gonna put on the doodle ring
Mm.
and start putting mustaches on Zakkai because they fell asleep.
Is there like open space just right nearby, like right behind?
Oh, yeah.
Do you draw the mustache on my lip?
I mean,
Or
yeah,
on
the
trunk
town is only a
on
few
the
dozen
top?
buildings, so there's like
Putting
space.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's kind of like there's like the central little square, and then let's just go. I'll just okay, well, let's just go this way, and like herd
okay,
everybody
okay.
to like
Alright.
just
I'm
between
tired.
the inn and the next building, or the tavern and the next building. Can I have the crate, please?
I'm gonna pull Tam up. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm tired.
All right. We're gonna rally.
I'm
Okay.
I'm like, how's it?
You go to
What's
do
the
exactly
word?
what you say, pull Tim, and he is a giant elephant person, and you go to pull, and immediately you're stopped short.
Why?
Yeah, I put my full just weight, and I just end up like leaning farther than I can support myself, and
Yeah.
just like.
And then I stand up and I'm like, okay, fine.
I'm banging on the crate like just.
And then I just lay
Okay.
down. And you just it goes from like that to
Yeah, it's like all right, good.
Why are you on the ground? Come on.
The crate pops open. Okay,
Okay.
everyone in your rooms, get inside.
Well, now I'm wide awake.
Good night, everybody.
Harmony kind of like mom friends everyone into that house.
The
Silver one,
regular
you
silver
know.
person.
Yeah.
The annoyed
Listen.
lady.
I know that life.
Oh, I know that life.
It is
That's why I don't go out.
No,
Yeah.
you are done actually.
Drunk
To
doula.
just kind of
Yeah.
slip away
Slip
from
away.
the group back
You know.
to the bar.
Turn around this
As being the only one not drunk, can I try to make a perception check against that?
Make yourself. If you're wanting to be a
That's fair.
No, I'm not particularly. I'm trying to use the commotion to move away. So I'm not really hiding it exactly.
Perception is a 23.
23. Okay, yeah. At some point you do no, at least very
Do a
much.
head count.
Yeah, at one point you notice that you are one head short, and it was probably only a couple
Such
seconds after.
No. Anara.
I'm trying to roll Sledge through. I'm like, you're not drunk. You're an automaton.
So I'm just gonna pretend to be drunk.
You're like rolling around.
Yeah.
I'm like, no.
Blinking one eye and then the other eye and then one eye and then the other eye.
At one point, you do notice that Anara is missing.
Can I maybe just trail behind her and not make my own presence known?
Sure, make yourself.
Being my own sneaky. 21.
21. Passive perception. 20. Oh, you just are able to skirt by
Sneak,
without
sneak.
Anara noticing.
Sneak.
But once you get back to the,
I just basically want to post up outside. First of all, just quickly check by looking inside to see if this guy's still there.
He's still inside. He seems to be the type to close the place down.
So I'm just gonna find a place to hide where it wouldn't be obvious, and then once he leaves, I'm gonna KO into Rodriguez.
Indeed, he does stay until the place closes down, which is only, it's a sleepy little place like this, so the latest any bar stays open is 10 p.m.
Raucous.
Yep.
10 p.m.
It's that kind of town, party town.
Only for the crazy.
But yeah.
Wow, we didn't even close the place down.
I know.
Wasted at
Yeah, we
7.
all wasted at 7 off of tea.
Off of tea.
Also,
One cup of tea.
1 cup.
But eventually the kind of like lights shut off, the door opens, you see him kind of like hobble. He has like not like a full limp, but he clearly has like, you know, some old injury or whatever, but it's kind of hobbles out into the street and makes his way through the town. Does not seem to notice your presence whatsoever. But just sort of like meanders his way through, eventually gets to one of the smaller kind of like almost hut-like domiciles. Not fully like outside of town, but definitely on the outskirts. Man clearly likes his space. But wanders up this little pathway, gets up to it. Fills with keys, you see him kind of swearing under his breath before pulling a jammed lock and then goes inside. Closes the door.
I will head up toward the house and sit cross-legged next to it for about 2 hours.
And I think I herded everyone in. I turned around. Basil and Anara are gone. So I would go like inside the entryway, but then kind of watch out the window, just to see, and then maybe I don't even see them. So I just would send Piccolo. I'm like, just make sure that just keep an eye on Anara and Basil, and just make sure that they're okay. And if they need help, then
Which
just
one is the Anara and which one is the Basil?
Anara, no the. You know Anara, she's got the long dark hair and the tattoos and the rats.
the same.
She's a little more gray skinned, and then Basil is like furry and looks like a rabbit.
Oh yes, the one with the things on his head.
Yeah, he has very long ears. Yeah. That's Basil. Long ears.
You see, he
you
like
kind of have long ears.
he like touches his own ears as if to like remember. Oh, your ears. And he like pops one off, looks at it, and pops it back on.
Well, that's unique. Basil can't do that.
I am unlike anything you have ever seen, with powers beyond comprehension to mortal minds.
That's great.
That's nice.
You just have the best enthusiasm. Okay, channel that and be the best at just making sure that they're okay and they don't need my help.
I shall find the Anara, and I shall find the Basil, and I shall bring them to their knees.
Well, we don't have to do that. Just just watch what they do and make sure that they don't get in trouble or need your help because you're the best.
I shall assist them if they are in trouble.
Yes.
Very well, very well. They also seem quite fragile, yes?
Yes, we're all so fragile.
Very well, I will find them.
Okay, thank you.
Kind of like just looks around as if just like looking through the building before it just disappears with a little piccolo trill.
Oh, okay. That's probably fine.
I think that's what Harmony said after every instruction. Yeah, it's like, that's probably fine. That'll probably work.
Yeah, I guess I don't know if you guys are just you're
I'm
probably in the
asleep
living
in the
room.
chair.
Oh.
I've got the
I'm in the living
cloak
room, but
and
I'm half awake. I'm just kind of vibing.
All right, I'll just sit, put my feet up, play a little song, write down some notes about what we did today,
Basil, Anara seems to sit down outside the house and is waiting there for a while. How long are you willing to wait? Because they're going to be there for 2 hours.
I just did a Constitution check and at least did an 18 to at least try to see if I can stay awake. And then I will kind of approach that, and then at any moment of time, I imagine a yawn is definitely going to escape because I'm going to be bored watching someone sit there after like the rabble-rousing that I just left like the party, and I'm just with like the sober other person that's just like sitting there and be like,
when can we leave?
I should have stayed home with the rest.
3 minutes later.
I'm just like slowly like tapping my foot, and you just. From the distance, as then I'll just defeated, almost like walk up to Anara, just shamefully being like, you probably knew I was coming, like a kid with his like blanket in his hand, and just like just fall asleep like in your lap as you're like just like cross-legged.
Can we go home?
I'll let him down gently.
All right.
He'll wake up quickly if I need him.
Weirdly enough, the interruption has not put a wrench into your plans. He just went right back to sleep.
No, I'm head back up now, so that's cool. I'm going to send Slink, if I can, like under the door or into the place, and just with Slink's blind sight check how many individuals are present in this. I assume it's a small.
It's a small, maybe 2-3 room.
Two rooms. Yeah. So is it just one presence?
Other than the 2 of you, he's the only other presence for 60 feet or 60 whatever the radius is.
I'm gonna see if Slink can find like a latch on a window or something just to pop from the inside.
Not even difficult. One of the windows is open.
Okay. In that case, I will quietly push the window open and enter the room.
Oh, does that not? I tried to like intentionally sleep on top of you, so like
I was
anytime
trying to
you
just,
move, I would try to
like,
wake up.
lay you down. If you wake up, that
I'm gonna keep on snuggling on top of you, which would basically be like, if you move, I'm moving with you. So if that's
I'm
the
going to try and
intention.
move you off me and place you on the ground without waking you up. If you wake up, we'll have a conversation.
Okay.
It's up to you.
And you kind of slip inside stealthily.
Well,
Do you want a sleight of hands to move me?
Yeah. Give me
without
a sleight of
waking
hand check, just real quick. See how
Because then we can
much
have a conversation.
jostle the brain.
Not athletics.
Yeah.
How far can I throw Basil?
He's small.
He's little. Sleight of hand.
Into the tree.
Yeah.
Plus
Yeah. I think you have like.
9, say 17.
17?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Just kind of like deftly.
Just like slinked down into the ground.
Make a stealth check.
Because I imagine it's like something 2 in the morning or something at that point. Like
Jesus.
late.
It's around a little past midnight.
Yeah.
About
16.
16? Quiet as a mouse. Now you kind of like lift the window and just slip inside just enough. It's a very kind of like modest like living space. You see that it's like sort of like studio apartments. There's a couple chairs, little table, small kitchenette. There is a 2 doors. One is just a curtain, and you can clearly see that beyond it. It looks to be like a bathroom. Where there's a small like wooden tub for bathing, chamber pot, and then there's one other solid door that leads into another room, which is closed.
Are there any desks or papers or anything in this room?
Give me an investigation check real quick. And I'll give you an advantage, actually.
Rolled above 10. 9.
9. Even so, with that roll, is good enough to see that is very sparsely decorated, occupied space. Other than like necessities, you don't see
This is the kind of person who keeps records.
too much. The room is very dim. There's just one of those like small candle holders with a half
I
burnt
listen
candle.
at the door to see if I can hear any sounds. I'm listening out for like snoring. See if
No snoring. You do hear like faint, like creaking every once in a while. Probably like either furniture, maybe a bed or a chair, with someone shifting in it. There is a very very faint light coming from the door underneath the door. But other than that, you don't hear it. Just like the occasional like weight being put onto a chair or a bed or something, or the weight shifting.
okay. We're gonna do this. Can I check to see if the door is locked without as quietly as possible?
Just by looking at it, it's just a
Just
kind of latch, no lock.
Okay, I will very quietly turn it and push it open.
You kind of push the door open, leads into a much even smaller kind of like bedroom. Just a cot and like a few like satchels of like clothes. He's been living out of a suitcase for years. It's sort of just like there's no like wardrobe or closet or anything. It's laundry is the equivalent of just picking up from the pile on the floor and putting it back in. There's like just one or two things on the wall here, a small shelf with like one or two little books, and like a pot with a dead plant in it. There is a framed map on the wall, which is just the general like very basic, almost as if like the world map kind of that you would get at any kind of shop. Doesn't even have too much details on it. And on the bed, as soon as the door opens, a figure sits up as Snapjaw Lizardfoot kind of sits up in bed. He has a small book in his claws.
My apologies. It's unfortunate when people come into your home. No?
What do you want to get out of here?
I couldn't help but admire the tattoo, or is it a carving on your shoulder? Still roll with those people?
I don't know what you're talking about. It's old sea dog mark.
We can do this the easy way. I don't need to hurt you. It looks like you are old. But perhaps you have some memories that you'd be willing to share.
Roll an intimidation check.
Terrible charisma.
Or strength. Or
5.
5. He kind of like looks you up and down.
No, it's not great when someone is sensitive. I suggest you get out of here before I call someone.
Who are you going to call? You have no friends here. I watched you all night.
I got friends.
Name one?
Get out of here, you know. Get out of my home.
I'll leave when you tell me what happened after Mountain's Edge. It would be about 6 years ago.
Give me an insight.
Okay, that's better. 24.
There's
Any reaction?
1,000% of kind of like a slight widening of the eyes of recognition as he kind of like goes from like alert to slightly eased back in the bed a little bit, and the claw just drops the small book. Clearly just like book of short stories or something he was reading.
Quickly, I want to scan. Are there any obvious weapons nearby?
Make a perception check again.
That is a nat 20.
That's right.
Ooh-wee.
You do see only one weapon. Ironically, you are the closest to it. It's leaned up against the wall next to the door. Simple like club. Wooden club. But
I see you know what I'm talking about. I'm not here to hurt you. I just want information.
What do you know about Mountain's Edge?
I know you were there, and that someone I was looking for was there. Where did you take them?
If you're looking for someone that the hounds took, you're way too late. The hounds aren't even around anymore.
hunted down by a Queen's general.
Anything you tell me will be useful. Which queen?
Queen Arenthal. The Tari.
She hunted all of the hounds, but not you.
No matter how tough her stupid drow general thinks she is, can't catch all of us.
That's fine.
Where did you sell them? To whom and where?
You don't want to know any of that. If you're smart, you're gonna turn yourself around and get out of here.
If you're smart, you'll keep talking. This is your only weapon. I have you at a disadvantage.
Make another intimidation check with advantage.
6.
This guy's tough.
Wasn't it better than last time though?
By 1.
You're getting better.
I'd have put a lot of... Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really have that skill.
That's fair. Just kind of like scoffs a little bit and shifts and kind of moves his legs, like more sitting on the edge of the bed. Doesn't seem to be getting up or obviously that intimidated by you, but
You're chasing ghosts. The hounds are gone. The ones that survived, like me, scattered. I'm retired. I ain't do that no more. So if you got a problem, go find your solution somewhere else.
You're the only one of the hounds I found. So I'm either going to exact my revenge on you or whoever you direct me to. Your choice. Because if you've got nothing to tell me, you're of no use to me. And if you're no use to me, then you're really of no use to anyone.
I ain't been used to anyone for a long time, but
kind of like looks up at that framed map, kind of takes it off the wall, and kind of like snaps one of the edges off. Pulls it off, takes the map out. There's clearly something that was like hidden behind the map in the frame.
that's where we make our drops.
Were you working for anyone?
Works for ourselves. Training people is pretty lucrative. If we find the right buyer. I didn't do any of the selling. I did the raids. That was the fun part. And we transport whatever we got. Dropped them off in one of those places. That's as much as I can tell you.
You've been very helpful. I'll turn around and leave.
As you're kind of like walking away, kind of just shouts,
Whatever you're looking for, you ain't gonna find it.
We'll see.
kind of eases back in the bed, just watches you go.
Right.
And gingerly step over a sleeping, snoring Basil on your lap.
No, I'm just gonna sit down cross-legged next to Basil till he wakes up.
So he wakes up.
Yeah, like, at any point in time, could I have woken up during that ruckus?
Roll a d4 for me real quick.
3.
3. I'll say at one point, Basil, one of your ears like does twitch, and there's a kind of like static jolt a little bit as you like wake up, and Anara's right there. I'm not quite sure.
Must have fell asleep. We should go back to the others, Anara. There's nothing for us here.
You're right.
Come on, let's go.
Easily make way back to the cottage crate. It is ironically one of the biggest structures now in the town. Because it is 2 stories, and other than the inn, there are no 2-story buildings in this town. So spotting it is not hard. We're able to get back, walk into the I don't even know if are you still.
I probably fell asleep like on the table, like on the kitchen table.
In which case, you
I'm in
return
one of
to
Tom's
a
basement.
series of snores as the rest of your party is in various state of passed out throughout the country.
I will go then around to everyone's rooms and then disperse out blankets on top of everyone.
Oh.
Going to bed and then a little glass of water and then just right next to Nik-Nak.
I'll sit cross-legged downstairs in the shack and start looking at some
Yeah. The rest of you drunken louds all gain benefits of long rest. You as well, and Anara as well. And awake bright early the next day for your secondary travel, which is where we'll pick up next time. Got a little tense there at the end.
Woo!
Well, who knows what's going on there? Who knows? Maybe we'll all find out next time. So come on back to Tale of a Terragia next week. Thank you for joining us, everyone. And until then, try the Fate brew tea.
Yeah, it's good.
It's ridiculous.
Gotta like it.
Got a kick.
Actually, it is
Fantastic.
Bye, guys.
Bye.